Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a regular viewer and subscriber, you are already thinking, Amanda, you already learned your lesson with this company. What are you doing? If you're new here, hello, I'm a part-time reseller and I like to source online. I do love to go to the bins and my buy-sell trade stores, but who doesn't love to sit on their couch and just buy inventory and have it show up at your door? A little backstory, Jomar. It's one of those places that you either love or you hate. You've watched videos on YouTube about it and you're just not quite sure. So I have ordered from them 4 times in the past and none of those times have been great, but I did kind of swear them off. However, on December, when was this? Christmas Eve, nothing better to do. Everything's done, ready for the holiday. I'm scrolling, they have a free shipping deal and some of my friends here on YouTube have gotten some pretty great things from them recently. I know it's a total crapshoot when you order mystery boxes. My disclaimer will be ordering mystery boxes from any company. It comes with a risk. You have to literally be willing to throw that amount of money out the window. So shipping for me on Jomar is insane. So free shipping was what they were offering. And you guys know I love selling kids clothes. It's one of my favorite things to source and sell. And they have a box. It is called Kids Clothing Raw and Unsorted Boys and Girls Secondhand. Okay, I've ordered the kids box from ThredUp. Not my actual favorite, but quite profitable when I do the buy sell trade thing. So I'm like, you know what? Let me give this a try because it's usually $150, which is absurd for 50 pieces. So that works out to typically $3 a piece. I would not pay $3 a piece for kids clothing unless it's items I know I want, and usually that would be for my own kids. But it was marked down to $105 with free shipping. So that meant each piece was $2.10, which is still on the high side, but I'm like, you know what? If there's 1 or 2 decent pieces, I'll be able to recoup my money. I'll take what I don't want to buy, sell, trade, maybe a piece or 2 for my own kids. I've got 3 kids and they can all kind of wear 2 different sizes at this moment. So to me, the risk wasn't like giant. Okay. Disclaimer, full disclosure, one of those. I've already opened this box. It came yesterday while I was outside watching my husband unsort our pallet that we got, and I was just nerves, excitement. I don't know. I had to dig in and see what I got. Thankfully I did, because I will spoil alert, it's awful. And it is my duty as a YouTuber reseller to let you guys know. And honestly, I unfortunately did not order just this one. I have got 4 more things coming, but none of them have shipped yet. So this is the only thing I know I'm titling this video and I'm telling you guys I'm never buying from them again, but you will see a few more unboxings from them because they're all on the same invoice. I ordered them all at the same time. I have got a cheap and trendy shoes coming because at checkout they were like, oh, add this for only $21. 15 pairs for $21. I have gotten the Jomar shoe boxes in the past. They were okay. I did go back through my numbers and I did profit on those boxes, which is why I decided to do this. I did get another box of just 20 shoes, very similar to what ThredUp does with their 15. That was $74. I did get kids shoes, which was $52, and a box of 20 pieces of swim for $20. So that's what I still have coming. Otherwise, at this moment, I can promise you I will never make another purchase from Jomar, ever, ever, ever. I don't care if my friends find gold in their boxes. And I'm gonna tell everyone I know that you should not buy from Jomar either because they're shady. And after we go through this, I will tell you what their resolution was for what they sent in this box. And it's just not okay. It's false advertising. I'll leave it at that. So let's dig in to my 50 pieces. They did send exactly 50. I'm gonna go through them quickly because you don't really care all that much. So to me, when I order a kids box, and I've ordered a lot of kids boxes, I expect a lot of like the size 2 to 7, 8-ish. That's like kids clothes. What I don't expect to get is all tiny, tiny sizes, which I've gotten before, or all what I consider like young adult sizes. So we'll kick it off. These are Justice size 16 plus. My kids will probably never wear this size. This is like a women's extra small, but at least this is a little bit salvageable. So I'm going to take some of this stuff to Once Upon a Child, but a lot of this stuff will just have to get donated. Like this is a really gross kids size 8 robe. It comes across okay with the lighting or whatever, but it is very well loved. I don't consider a robe to be a piece of clothing, but all right. This is, what is it? Urban Pipeline, size medium. This is probably one of the best pieces in the entire box because it doesn't have anything glaringly wrong with it. That will go to buy, sell, trade. This is a Oshkosh size 6 dress, and it has a giant paint stain right in the middle of the front. Now, usually I say I'm the queen of stains. I can get pretty much anything out, but this is actual paint, like you would paint on your walls, latex type paint. That's not coming out, so that's trash. This is Arizona, size extra large, 18-20, the hardest size to sell. My buy, sell, trade hardly ever even takes that size from me because they don't have a need for it. And this is very, very pilly. So it'll go in the box to attempt to be sold there, but they probably won't take it. This is just a super outdated size 14 Bonnie jean. Like, I find better stuff at my bins for 50 cents. So this has all kinds of loose strings, and this is gross. My buy, sell, trade won't take that. These are a pair of Levi's jeans that I think are fake. Just by looking at all the tags, they don't have a size. If they did, they would be women's. So piece number 1 of women's clothing. They just don't feel right. I own Levi's jeans. I've sold Levi's. Something's not right with them. So there's that. These are a pair of Dickies, size 12, 14. Like, it has a tag on it. This tag has obviously been washed. There is pilling and there is stains on this. So I don't really know what's going on there. This, I was like, oh, Adidas, finally something decent, but it is a size large. I don't know if this tag seems right either, but the graphic is very cracked. So it's not really in the best shape, and there are stains on the back of it. This is a Exhilaration size large sleep dress, and I guess it's just okay. Maybe this is the best item in the box. All right, these are some Wonder Nation shorts, and they are very, very pilly, and there's a stain on them somewhere. There is literally like maybe 2 items in this whole box without a stain. Spoiler again. This is from New York Statue of Liberty. This is a women's size large fitted tee. This is an Abercrombie & Fitch kids zip up sweatshirt. It's very pilled, very worn. My buy, sell, trade probably won't even take that. I know I'm usually so excited in these videos, but there's nothing to be excited about. This is, I can't even read it because it's so faded and worn. All I can make out is that I think it says size, no, I don't even know. I can't make that up. I don't know. It seems like an extra small women's to me, possibly like a girl's 14. I don't really know what it is. These are some super old, actually I wonder if there's the date in here. These are Gap cargo shorts, size big kid 14, but these tags are so, yeah, they're gross, going right in the trash. And you guys know I'm all about, part of the reason I love reselling and thrifting, all of that is saving things from the landfill, but unfortunately that's where most of this stuff belongs. These are some Champion C9 Sweatpants. And again, they were just really loved. Like, no saving those either. These were okay, but I haven't really, these are Adidas size extra large, 15, 16. Some pants, but I mean, they've got pilling. They show some wear, but I think that if I just lint roll them, my buy, sell, trade might take those, but again, it's a big size and it's just going to depend at that moment how much they have. This is no tag, definitely a women's skirt. Oh, this is nice. This is one of the pictures I sent them. This has a literal chunk missing. This is Wonder Nation, which is Walmart, size large, some legging pants that have the seam in the tush is like stretched. This makes you want to run out and buy this box, doesn't it? All right, and look, I've had some bad ThredUp boxes, and I love ThredUp, but I've always gotten what I was promised. So sometimes that would include junk. This is a size polo, 18-20 extra large. Look at these armpits. Gross. This is Vans, and I'm 99% sure this is a women's shirt, and it is covered in paint. This is a Nike hoodie, also covered in stains, and yeah, it just doesn't feel good. It's very, very old, and the graphic is all coming apart too. Yeah, nothing good to say about that. All right, these are Cat and Jack leggings that are very, very pilly, and they have an awesome giant hole right there in the knee. So this palette said, what could the flaws, possible flaws might include pilling and washwear, repairable holes. What did it say? Okay, like it had a little list, but then it said could include plus others or something like that. So they have some other little wording in there that basically says we could send you a box of literal trash and there's nothing you can do about it. So this is a like junior or small woman's little no tag, no nothing little dress. This is also, I believe, a women's size small little skater skirt because this, like, I could fit into this. No tags inside. This is a women's piece, Delia's size small, like a cropped zip, or not zip, jacket type thing. I might toss this over in my bin of the junk that I send to ThredUp in my next partner kit. Maybe that one will make it there. These are women's Aero high-waisted midi shorts, size 00. Not a kid's item. This is also a women's t-shirt with very much loved graphics. This is a kid's shirt that has a nice big hole in the side. Not fixable, not on a seam. Like, can you imagine if you went on the website right now and bought this, you would pay $150 plus shipping and be spending with the shipping, without shipping, $3 an item. I paid $210 for that. I know, y'all. I know some of y'all are already thinking, well, you get what you deserve, friend, because you ordered from Jomar. My mom's laughing at me. But my poor mom was there when I was opening this stuff, and you weren't laughing, but you kind of wanted to laugh at me. It was bad, y'all. It was every time I pulled something out, I'm like, oh, look, another hole. Oh, look, another waistband is completely detached from these shorts. Like, these are not savable. And my mom can sew. She has fixed a lot of things for me. This stuff is not fixable. This is a junior's size, really gross sweatshirt. This is a women's, very old, faded Abercrombie zip up. This, oh, another goodie. This is Ralph Lauren, size 16-18. It's disgusting. It's coming across the white. It is so dingy. And look at all these stains down there. But wait, it gets better. Up the whole seam. Look at that. Yeah. So these are some little girls' mud shorts. You might not be able to hear it. That is the sound of nasty, cracked, dry rotted elastic. Another women's size extra small polo, that is so pilled and also has stains all over it. This is very obviously also a women's tank top, but there is no tags on it. And right here in the front, hold on, let me find it. Yeah, nice big old hole. Also a women's piece because it's size 2. I don't know, long live the dream. This like really short, high-low skirt thing. Hey. A leaf must have blown, y'all. Children. The furry ones. Okay, this is probably the best thing in the box. This is LL Bean Kids size 14 nylon snow pants. They are not without stains on them. I'm in Florida. I don't know. I can just imagine that these will sell because people need snow pants, right? If you go out and play in the snow, you don't wear these on the regular basis, right? I don't know. But this is literally the only item where I'm like, okay, maybe I can actually sell that. These are also a pair of women's no tag, like weird length capri shorts that are so faded and with an oil stain. There are 2 pairs of these. These I'm gonna keep because they're a large 12, 14, so they might fit my son, even though I think they're girls. I don't know. They're art class moto sweatpants, but he likes to wear sweatpants around the house, and they're just really pilled. Nowhere's gonna take these from me or buy them, and you know, I'm not gonna send them to a landfill when they still do have somewhere in them, so I will see if he's 10. He doesn't care if something's for boys or girls, but this is Arlo. It says Team Spirit. I don't know, there's stains on it, and look at the graphic. It said, uh-oh, lost my box. Oh my Lord. No. Okay, so this has the graphics, like, literally peeling off of it. Can't use it, or can't, whatever. I don't want to edit this video, dogs. I need you to quit barking. I'm almost done. Okay, this is like a little baby, very pilled, stained onesie. These are a pair of those jammies for your families, but I only have the bottoms, and they are size boys. I don't even see a size. It just says boys. I think the size tag was cut, but they're just some fleece pants. And I know my buy-sell trade won't buy pajamas if it's only one of the 2 pieces. This is a jacket. It is Old Navy, size 14, but there is also paint stains all over the front of it. Just 2 more pieces, 3. Nike, like a Nike t-shirt. Just faded. Some Children's Place size 16 jeggings, but they almost look like they were left out in the rain. I don't know, this could just be grass, but there are stains all over them. And down here, these kind of look like mold stains, like my kids have gotten on bathing suits down here in Florida when they leave them outside. So those aren't savable. And the last item, but stay tuned because I'm gonna tell you how this went down with Jomar. Okay, these just say EQ. They're size medium. This is the only other item that I think I might be able to sell. These, I believe these are equestrian pants. They're almost like sweatpants though. They're fleece lined, but they've got, you know, this suede-like inner. I mean, it's very pilled, but I do think that it's like I think that's what these are for. So I'm gonna look that up. Okay. So after opening this, as you can imagine, I'm like, really? Like, I didn't even want to do this video today. Like, look, I am a mess. Have a headache. I just don't feel that great today, but I'm like, I have to get this video out. I promised 3 videos a week. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are my goal. Come here. So I opened it and I'm like, I gotta send them an email, right? So this is Arlo, one of the culprits. He's due to be groomed, so he looks like a mess. All right, so I emailed them. I was kind and I said, listen, I paid for a children's box. I understand that items can be damaged or show wear. I said, but almost every single piece in this box has a hole and or a stain, and not just stains. I'm talking paint, like bad. And I said, there are 17 pieces of women's clothing in this box. Like, that's almost half of the box. And I did not pay for women's items. So I said, I'm happy to send you as many pictures as you need, but this is not okay. Please let me know how I can return this box. That was last night. They actually did reply to me. I did give them props for replying so promptly. And the woman, she said, could you please send me pictures? I sent a lot of pictures. The holes, the close-up labels of all of the women's clothing. I sent a lot. And I even said, I'm happy to send more, you know. And she wrote back and said, thanks for sending the pictures. You bought a raw and unsorted secondhand lot. And she kind of copied and pasted where it said what could be wrong with the items and made sure she bolded where it said like, and other flaws. So she said, we can't compensate you for any of your damaged items, AKA almost the entire box was damaged, but we will credit you $35.70 for the 17 women's pieces. Come here. The other fur ball. Hold on. Mom, call your dog. So, yeah, $35 is what, $35.70, which brought my total down to $69.30 being what I paid for this box. I wasn't very nice in my response to her. I said, well, I appreciate the partial refund. I said, but I still think it's absolutely unacceptable that your company thinks it's okay to charge me even $70 for the items that I sent you the rest of these pictures of. Like, that's crazy. So that brings my cost of goods down to $1.39. Now, can I recoup $70 from this junk? I don't think so. There's, I think 6 pieces I can take to Once Upon a Child, and on average I get like $1. I'm gonna attempt to sell these snow pants, and there's like maybe 4 pieces or so I'm gonna send in to thread up. Some of the women's items, which I'm also gonna get pennies for. So this was a complete loss. Like, I'm going to lose money. Yeah, so some of you might say, well, at least you got some of your money back, but I don't believe that I got what I was promised. Like, yeah, I mean, it's just bad. I mean, even some of these little, like, I don't know. I get that it's raw and unsorted, but there should have at least been like one good item or something. So anyway, you win some and you lose some. I know, and lesson learned. And again, I will have a few more boxes for Jomar, but I will not be supporting them or saying go buy from them, even if one of those 4 boxes has some good stuff, which I am not hopeful they will. Yeah, like the swim box I bought solely for maybe to find a couple of pieces for me that I wear at home in my hot tub when no one's around. And the shoes, I did buy one of those boxes specifically with items to take to buy, sell, trade. So hopefully they're at least that decent, but I will not be sending them any more of my money. That's what I will say. And as far as I'm concerned, Jomar is just not a good company. They don't have good business practices. And thankfully, I'm in a position where I can take a $70 loss and it's no big thing. But not everyone can. So maybe I will save you the grief from ordering from them. Do not buy the kids box. Okay. I hope that my next video has a much more pleasant, I'll make sure it does. I don't like leaving things on a negative, but the positives, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Give me a thumbs up out of pity on your way out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.